The Lord shall cut off all flattering lips, and the tongue that speaketh proud things. Who have said, with our tongue will we prevail? Our lips are our own. Who is Lord over us? Psalm 12, 3-4. David shifts from complaint to confidence. God will act against those who corrupt society with deceptive speech. The phrase, shall cut off, promises divine judgment on those who speak falsehoods. This verb suggests complete removal or destruction. God will silence those who use words as weapons against the truth. All flattering lips includes every form of deceptive communication. No smooth talker escapes God's notice. Politicians who promise everything while delivering nothing will face divine accountability. Religious leaders who twist scripture for personal gain will answer to God. Business executives who mislead investors cannot hide from divine justice. The judgment extends to the tongue that speaketh proud things. Pride drives deceptive speech. Arrogant people believe they can manipulate others without consequences. They speak as if their words create reality rather than describing it. Pharaoh showed this arrogance when he declared, "Who is the Lord, that I should obey his voice to let Israel go? I know not the Lord, neither will I let Israel go." Exodus 5:2. His proud words challenged God's authority. The plagues that followed proved the futility of human pride against divine power. Modern leaders often display similar arrogance. They speak as if their positions grant them immunity from moral law. They craft narratives to serve their purposes without regard for truth. Yet God observes every word and weighs every motive. Verse 4 reveals the philosophy behind deceptive speech. Who have said, with our tongue will we prevail? These speakers trust in verbal manipulation rather than honest persuasion. They believe clever words can overcome any obstacle or opposition. This attitude pervades contemporary culture. Lawyers craft arguments to win cases regardless of justice. Marketers design messages to create desires for unnecessary products. Politicians frame issues to gain votes rather than solve problems. All trust in the power of persuasive speech over truthful communication. Our lips are our own declares independence from moral restraint. These speakers claim absolute freedom to say whatever serves their interests. They reject any external authority over their communication. Words become personal property to be used for maximum advantage. This philosophy contradicts biblical teaching about speech. James warns, "But the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison." James 3:8. Human speech requires divine guidance and moral restraint. Without accountability, words become destructive forces that poison relationships and corrupt society. The last question reveals their ultimate rebellion. Who is Lord over us? These speakers reject divine authority over human communication. They refuse to acknowledge God's right to judge their words. This attitude reflects Satan's original rebellion against divine rule. Yet their question contains its own answer. God is still Lord, irrespective of whether people acknowledge him. Divine authority does not depend on human recognition or acceptance. Those who reject God's lordship over their speech will discover his power to silence them. Corporate scandals illustrate this principle. Executives who manipulate financial reports eventually face legal consequences. Their confident presentations cannot prevent the truth from emerging. Politicians face similar accountability. Religious leaders who abuse their positions also face divine judgment. Their smooth words cannot mask their corrupt motives. God's judgment on deceptive speech serves multiple purposes. It protects the innocent from manipulation and preserves truth in a world that prefers comfortable lies. It also shows divine justice to those who doubt God's involvement in human affairs.